90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine breaks silence on Gino's claims of sending her $40,000 in Panama, calls it ridiculous. 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda is ready to hit back at her ex, Gino Palazzolo, for all the claims he made about the money. She is not ready to face back-to-back accusations of being a scammer and a gold digger. The Panamanian native called the latter out and set the record straight during a recent interview. Jasmine accused Gino several times of treating her like a slave after bringing her to America. She always claimed that her partner never supported her financially and blamed him for manipulation. However, Gino calculated all the money he spent on Jasmine in the ongoing season of Happily Ever After. He claimed to have sent over $40,000 in Panama for her expenses. Hence, Jasmine reacted to the claims and revealed the truth. Is it true? What has she shared? 90-Day Fiancé, Gino demands $70,000 from Jasmine for scamming him. Gino Palazzolo tried very hard to prove Jasmine the ultimate villain on 90-Day Fiancé. He refused to accept the mistakes he made in his marriage and put the entire blame on his wife. The reality TV star is down with his laptop and a calculator for some paperwork. Gino mentioned all the money he spent on Jasmine's K-1 visa, green card, their wedding, and the rent in Panama. He claimed to have spent over $75,952 on his wife during their relationship. However, Gino wasn't ready to let Jasmine run away so easily after scamming him. He decided to call ICE and made it clear that she would pay for everything he spent on her. The reality TV star threatened Jasmine that she would be deported if she didn't pay the money he spent on her. 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine hits back at Gino for claims that he spent $40,000 in Panama. Jasmine Pineda is done receiving all the blame for her broken marriage with Gino. She already shared how the drama with Gino affected her mental health. The 90-Day Fiancé star doesn't want to be labeled as a narcissist. Recently, Jasmine chatted about all the drama in her life. The host asked her reaction to Gino's claims of spending $40K in Panama. Hence, the Panamanian native explained whether he actually sent the money to her. Jasmine said, "This is the most ridiculous idea ever." She explained that Gino didn't do the math correctly. She explained that all the money her ex sent her in Panama isn't enough to survive in her country with 2 kids. The reality TV celeb revealed the money wouldn't cover the rent, groceries, and her expenses. Jasmine made it clear that she always worked in Panama. Moreover, she claimed that she never forced or begged Gino to support her financially. The TLC star noted that he always helped her because he wanted to. Jasmine added, "I never demand anything financially. It came out of the goodness of his heart." She also told Parade magazine her husband should pay her for everything she did for him while living in America. The 90-Day Fiancé star wants to charge for offering wife services if he really wants to settle the score. Jasmine also claimed once that she wanted to charge him $916 for the wife services. Fans supported Pineda for her claims and felt Gino cannot ask for a refund if marriage didn't work out. Stay. 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine spills on how Matt helped her move on from Gino and navigate through her feelings. 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda is giving all the credit to Matt Brownies for helping her find happiness and navigate through her emotions. She has finally opened up about how she moved forward after her chaotic breakup with her ex, Gino Palazzolo. The Happily Ever After? Star admitted that things were quite difficult for her, especially because of all the constant accusations and drama. However, Jasmine is grateful for her baby daddy, Matt Brownies, for always being there for her and helping her move forward. Fans of the franchise are witnessing all the chaos and drama in the ongoing season of HEA. The reality TV celeb might make some crucial decisions about her relationship at the end of the tell-all segment. What did Jasmine share about her breakup? Will she finally give Matt a chance? 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine breaks her silence on her future plans. 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda is finally moving toward a calm, stable future. Fans are hoping to see her tie the knot with Matt and have her happily ever after. They believe the reality TV celeb would take a break from reality TV for a drama-free life. However, Jasmine chatted with Swoon to talk about her future in the franchise. The Panamanian native felt it was the easiest job she could ever have. Jasmine thinks she doesn't have to use a filter on TV and portray herself as she is. She stated, "This is a new chapter in my life, and if allowed to be on the show again, I will be willing to." The reality TV celeb made it clear she won't miss a chance to get back on the show if she's ever given the chance. 90 Day Fiancé, Jasmine credits Matt for helping her find happiness. Jasmine Pineda proved to fans that she had changed a lot. Of course, she will always remain 90 Day Fiancé's most chaotic and controversial celebrity. But the reality TV celeb won hearts for her positive personality changes. Recently, Jasmine spilled the beans about everything that happened in her relationship and how life has been lately. She shared all the heartbreaking things she faced during her relationship with Gino. However, the reality TV star is glad to have a person like Matt in her life. Jasmine shared that their friendship was the foundation of their relationship. She explained how much her baby daddy understands her emotions and her reactions while watching the show with her. The Panamanian native said, "He helps me navigate those feelings." Jasmine told Parade magazine that Matt was once in a similar place, facing rejection and heartbreak. Hence, the latter knows what the former goes through. Fans are glad to see the reality TV star looking so calm and confident. They feel Jasmine has really changed a lot and looks healthy both emotionally and physically. She has been keeping the real updates on her relationship under wraps. But the 90 Day Fiancé star isn't ready to marry yet. Fans hoped Jasmine would move on from her breakup and give marriage another chance. What do you think about it? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. For more such updates on Jasmine and Matt's lives. Jasmine gets angry with Gino after he calls her spoiled on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days. Jasmine's constant demands for money from Gino have made him wary of her intentions, and she has been labeled a gold digger by viewers. Jasmine insists on staying in a lavish $3,000 per month apartment and wants Gino to pay for it, causing tension in their relationship. Jasmine believes Gino should prioritize her and spend money on her, but he refuses to hire an immigration lawyer or pay for the apartment until her visa comes through, leading to a heated argument and potential end to their relationship. 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days star Jasmine Pineda has another opportunity to scream her lungs out at Gino Palazzolo after he refuses to fulfill her absurd demands for money. The 35-year-old from Panama City has been labeled a gold digger for constantly asking Gino to spend on her lavish purchases. Gino, 52, was without a job when they debuted during Before the 90 Days Season 5, yet he was digging into his savings to spend on Jasmine's cosmetic surgeries. Jasmine was furious when Gino gifted her an electric toothbrush for Christmas and demanded he take her on an exotic island trip. According to a preview of the next Before the 90 Days Season 6 episode, courtesy of People, Jasmine wants to extend her stay in her lavish home for another month, and Gino isn't agreeing to it. "I'm sick and tired of moving that puts so much stress, sadness, and misery in my life," Jasmine says. "Do you think we can get a good apartment for $1,500 or $2,000? Gino asks while Jasmine refuses to stay anywhere else. "You sound a little spoiled," Gino tells Jasmine, which makes her ask, "I've been so good to you. But I'm a little spoiled just for asking for a decent place?" 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda wants more money for decent apartment. Jasmine reminds Gino that when she met him, he had money for his sugar babies. Gino was paying $300 for a date with these women. Jasmine mentioned Gino's ex-wife, whom he took to Disney World and Legoland. As per Jasmine, Gino spent more on 1 week of vacation than what she's begging him to pay for her 1-month rent. Jasmine cries that she wants to live in a comfortable place. She believes that it shouldn't be an issue for Gino to pay for the apartment until her visa comes through. Jasmine says she knows that Gino can afford it. She adds that to her, it's not just about the apartment. She knows Gino has had many opportunities to show her that she is his priority. Jasmine is sick of Gino not shelling out the money to pay for the apartment until her visa comes through. Eventually, Jasmine has another meltdown as she calls Gino a piece of trash when he warns her not to compare herself to his ex-wife. She yells at Gino, asking him to get out of the house, and proceeds to throw away his clothes kept in the closet before locking herself in the bathroom. Gino and Jasmine's relationship has reached its breaking point several times throughout there before the 90 days journey. Jasmine didn't leave Gino when he sent her private photos to his ex, and he tolerated her screaming and yelling when he wanted her to sign the prenuptial agreement. Another episode preview reveals Jasmine telling Gino that she cheated on him with her ex-boyfriend Dane just a month before Gino arrived in Panama. It just might be the last straw that ends this toxic relationship. It's a big responsibility. 90-Day Fiancé's Matt Brownies reveals what it's really like raising baby with Jasmine Pineda after unexpected pregnancy. Matt Brownies from 90 Day, The Last Resort shared his unfiltered thoughts on the journey of parenthood with Jasmine Pineda. The couple first crossed paths at a gym in Michigan and developed a friendship. Jasmine was experiencing difficulties in her marriage to Gino Palazzolo, which drew her closer to Matt. To address their intimacy issues, Gino and Jasmine appeared in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 and eventually decided to involve Matt in their relationship. In an unexpected turn of events, Jasmine became pregnant with Matt's child, and they welcomed their daughter Maddie, aka Matilda, in March 2025. During 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 Tell All, Jasmine shared that her pregnancy with Matt was unplanned. Regardless, he has fully embraced his role as a father. In a recent Instagram story, Matt reflected on the journey of fatherhood with Jasmine's baby, expressing that it was a significant responsibility. He wrote, "Having a child is like God handing you a star from the sky and saying, 'Hey, make sure this keeps shining.' It's a big responsibility and challenge, but it's so beautiful." Despite recognizing the challenges of parenthood, Matt found it to be a rewarding and enjoyable experience. What Matt means when he describes parenthood as a big responsibility. Matt isn't taking his role as a father lightly. When Matt first met Gino on 90 Day Fiancé, he mentioned that he had been in a few romantic relationships but had never been married. However, he found himself suddenly responsible for taking care of a child after being involved with Jasmine. Even though Jasmine's pregnancy came as a surprise, Matt is willing to learn on the fly. Fatherhood wasn't something he had planned for, and adjusting to his new responsibilities with the baby pushed him out of his comfort zone. Nonetheless, his talk about responsibility indicates that he is taking his role as a father very seriously. Matt may be feeling the weight of providing for Jasmine and their child while also meeting their emotional needs. Despite the intense pressure, he isn't backing away from his responsibilities as a father. Jasmine's social media updates show that Matt has been consistently supportive during her postpartum phase, caring for both her and their daughter, Maddie. Their bond appears to have strengthened since becoming parents, as evidenced by their cheerful videos and pictures together. Matt ensures that the joys of fatherhood take precedence over the challenges he may be facing. Our take on Matt sharing his honest opinion on parenthood. Matt is embracing the challenges of fatherhood. Jasmine previously mentioned that Matt wasn't very active on social media, so it's refreshing to see him openly sharing his honest feelings about parenthood on Instagram. Matt isn't pretending to have it all together but is stepping up to the important role he has been given. He isn't just putting on a show for likes or attention but is sincerely embracing the challenge. Despite his past mistake of getting involved with a married woman on 90 Day, The Last Resort, Matt is showing emotional growth through his thoughtful reflections on parenthood. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals unexpected hair loss update amid high-risk pregnancy after showing off stunning new home. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort discusses how her advanced age pregnancy hasn't worsened her pre-existing hair loss problem. Since beginning a relationship with her American husband, Gino Palazzolo, she has faced numerous challenges. Jasmine struggled to tolerate living in Gino's unkempt home and enduring Michigan's harsh winter weather. In late 2024, rumors spread about her split from Gino. Soon after, Jasmine revealed that she was expecting a baby with her friend, Matt Brownies. Recently, Jasmine showed off her new, modern residence in Florida, confirming she had moved out of Gino's home. Recently, Jasmine shared an update on her hair loss, a topic she had previously mentioned on the show and social media. She explained that she has been dealing with alopecia for a while, which involves her own body attacking her hair follicles. Jasmine said, "With this pregnancy, I was not expecting my hair to actually become better." Jasmine shared that her pregnancy had somehow improved her hair health. She mentioned that she wasn't experiencing as much hair loss as she had been prior to becoming pregnant. Jasmine said, "You know, it's like growing like faster than ever," adding that even the bald spots on her head were miraculously filling up with baby hair. What Jasmine's alopecia update means for her future with Matt. Matt has brought a fresh wave of joy into Jasmine's world. Jasmine cited several reasons for her improved hair health, attributing it to her prenatal care and general sense of happiness. She seems to have accurately evaluated the state of her hair. As a single mother, she has faced many challenges in both her personal and professional life, including difficulties in past relationships and losing her job as a teacher. The 90-day Fiancé alum has also had arguments with her estranged husband Gino, leading to unhappiness in their relationship. By 2024, Jasmine expressed her stress over the lack of intimacy in her life. In order to find happiness, Jasmine took matters into her own hands by becoming intimate with her gym buddy, Matt. This resulted in her becoming pregnant, drastically altering her life. Moving to Florida and settling into a new home also brought a new level of excitement, ultimately making her happier than ever before. Despite her failed marriage with Gino, Jasmine seems to be living a stable and happy life in the United States. She appears to be in good spirits and has a positive mindset, which may have contributed to her sudden hair growth and improved hair health. Our take on Jasmine growing new hair amid pregnancy. Jasmine Pineda is now financially independent. Several other factors may have contributed to Jasmine feeling stress-free, with the most obvious one being her new successful career. Previously, she didn't have a stable source of income and relied on Gino to provide for everything. Jasmine even begged him to get her a car. However, in the months since, she has proven to be more independent than ever. She has showcased her success on Cameo and showed her climb up the leaderboard. Hopefully, the 90-day, The Last Resort star's hair health will continue to improve in the future. 90-day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda reveals surprising way Matt Brownies helps her make money. 90-day, The Last Resort star Jasmine Pineda is getting big help from Matt Brownies while she struggles to make an income in the U.S. Jasmine was working as a school teacher when she lived in Panama but lost her job after meeting Gino Palazzolo. She depended on Gino for money, often claiming that he used it to control her. The 90-day, The Last Resort Season 2 star.